Hello and welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, the game that could see you walking away with real cash prizes. I'm sure you're keener than ever to get into the hot seat, so let's get started. Right, let's take a quick look over the rules. Up to 4 of you can play the game, answering either adult or junior questions, and you can also choose the type of questions you'd like to answer: general knowledge, sport, or entertainment. There are 15 questions between you and the virtual million, and you have the usual 3 lifelines to help you get there. We've also got some terrific new additions to the game with real cash prizes up for grabs if you reach a million, and a brand new Switch lifeline, which is available from the £1,000 question. And if you do reach the famous milestone, you will also receive a special video or sound-based question. Right, I'm sure you're eager to get going, so let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? To get started, select the difficulty and category of questions you'd like to play. Good choice. Let's hope selecting general knowledge questions is going to be the beginning of a winning formula. Let's see how far up the money tree you can go, starting with 5 questions to get you up to £1,000. Take a look at your first question for £100. You're off to a bright start. That's the right answer. Let's hope you find this question for £200 nice and easy. It's early to be giving me the wrong answer, but that was the right answer. Well done. You've not used any lifelines, so they're all still available if you need them on this £300 question. You're right. Well done. It's the right answer. Have a look at question 4 for 500 quid. Very well played. That's absolutely correct. I can guarantee you £1,000 on our brand new Switch lifeline if you can answer this question correctly. I can tell you, you've given me the right answer. Well done. Well, it really couldn't be going much better for you. 5 correct answers, £1,000 in the bank, and all your lifelines intact. And we're going to give you another one, our brand new Switch lifeline, which you can use once in the game to swap your question for another. Now, with all those lifelines, getting you to £2,000 really is looking good. Have a look at the next question, which, as a treat for getting this far and in such style, will feature a special motion video, sound clip, or a brand new picture. Are you 100% sure you know you'll be leaving the game if you're wrong? You had £1,000, and I'm replacing it with £2,000. Well played. Very well done. You've yet to touch any of your lifelines, and a correct answer here will win you £4,000. Lots of luck. Here comes the question. You had £2,000, and your correct answer means you've doubled your money to £4,000. Well, you played a faultless game so far, and you have £4,000 and all 4 of your lifelines intact. You are 3 questions away from the next milestone. The first of those questions is worth £8,000 and is coming up now. Audience, I hope you all know the answer to this. You're about to be asked for help. Grab your keypads, please, and all vote now. Very close audience result there. I think if a few more of them had gone for D, then we'd be happier, but it's really up to you. Very well done. Your right answer is worth £8,000. Things are getting a little more serious now. £16,000 is a huge amount of money, and that's how much you can win by giving me a correct answer to question number 9. As the money goes up, the drops also get bigger. You could lose £7,000 if you gave me a wrong answer. So think carefully before you give me your final answer. If this is the right answer, you'll have won £16,000. It is the right answer. Very well played. Right, this is a huge moment. Get the next question right, and your £16,000 will become a guaranteed £32,000. Amazing. Give me the wrong answer, and you would have to take a drop of £15,000. So let's be careful. Let's just hope that does not happen. Here comes your question. If this is right, I can guarantee you £32,000. It is right. You are assured now of a big win. It's always such a great relief to get to this part of the game. You've got £32,000 safe, and now the chance to double it again. Now that you pass another of our milestones, we're going to reward you with another of our special questions. It'll contain either a video, a sound clip, or a picture. Hopefully, it will see you on your way to £64,000. Here it comes.
Do you feel a bit overshadowed by the Daleks?
I always feel overshadowed by the Daleks, but I always beat them, you see, so they can stuff it.
David, is playing Doctor Who the ultimate role for you?
It's hard to beat, isn't it? It's difficult to know where you go from here, really. You play someone with 2 hearts and a TARDIS. How do you better that? I'm not quite sure. It's a great job. I love it.
Did you grow up watching Doctor Who?
Of course I did, yeah. Who didn't?
It makes perfect sense to ask one of your friends if you're not sure. Choose someone to help you out.
There is no way I am going to be made responsible for you losing any money. I would feel so bad. So I'm not even going to have a guess.
Oh dear, if you were banking on that to win you some cash, you'd better think again. I know you have nothing to lose, but are you sure that's the answer you want to go with? You have just won £64,000. Amazing. £125,000. It's a lot of money, and it's what I could be giving you if you can give me the right answer to the next question. You have to remember that you could lose the £32,000 you have just one if you give me the wrong answer to this next question. So think carefully. Lots of luck. Remember, once you've given me your final answer, there is no going back. Are you sure? Well, maybe you wish you'd walked away with £64,000. You'll be pleased you didn't, though, because you've just won £125,000. It was the right answer. Right, let's look at where we are. If you give me a correct answer to the next question, you will win £250,000. But if you give me a wrong answer, you will lose £93,000. Let's make sure that does not happen. Have a look at your next question. Okay, you want to see if your 50-50 lifeline can help you out. Computer, please take away 2 wrong answers. You're playing for huge money here. Is that your final answer? So let's see if taking away 2 incorrect answers has helped you win £250,000. It has. Very well done. It's the right answer. Things couldn't be going any better. You just keep giving me the right answer, and I keep handing you bigger and bigger sums of money. And there is even more where that came from. Starting with a virtual cheque for £500,000, but only if you can find me the right answer to this question coming up. Remember, you still haven't used all your lifelines, which may come in very handy. Here it is. You just risked £218,000. You had £250,000. You now have £500,000. Amazing. You are one of our biggest ever winners. You have a real chance here to own the virtual million. It's a rare thing to be asking a £1 million question when you haven't used all your lifelines, but that is the enviable position that you are in at this moment. So enjoy it. I've got everything crossed and wish you the very best of luck. Here comes your final question. We're talking about vast sums of money here. Is that your final answer? What a brave player. You have played the £1 million question. There is now no going back, even though you did have the chance to walk away with a guaranteed £500,000. I can tell you that by taking that chance, you will now be walking away with £1 million. You are a winner. Incredibly well done. Not only have you won a virtual million, but you now have the chance to win a large, real cash prize in our exclusive text draw just by following the details on the next screen. Thanks for playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and lots of luck if you've entered our cash prize draw.